Some roads don't lead away. They been long enough to bring you back. There's someone deeper. I found the ground grid under every wrong turn. Thin lines in the dark where the old lessons burn. Every step had a shadow with a message inside. Every loss had a hallway where my younger self would hide. I used to call it chaos when the pattern got loud. Now I see the hidden math moving under the crowd. Not fate like a prison, not luck like a lie. More like quiet architecture, learning how to rise. I was built out of exits, out of rooms I left fast. Out of names I outgrew but could never outlast. They told me keep moving, never look at the scar. But the wound was a compass pretending to be far. I divide all my silence by the years I stayed numb. Subtract every mask from the man I become. What remains is not perfect, but it breathes on its own. A soul with a blueprint no fear could own.
Everything returns to the core.
Not the same as before,
but it knocks at the door.
Ground grid under my feet.
Old ghosts in the frame.
I came back through the fire with a deeper name.
Everything returns to the core.
What I ran from became
what I was searching for.
If the circle turns cold,
I still walk through the storm.
I was not made to disappear.
I was made to transform.
In the corridor of returners, every wall knows my face. Every door keeps a version I abandoned in haste. There's the boy with the questions, the man with the pride, the dreamer that I buried just to look alive. Coming back ain't weakness, it's a higher kind of war. When you face the locked room you've been running from before. No crown, no parade, no witnesses near. Just brief meeting truth in the center of fear. I don't worship the past, I just open the file. Let the dust speak slowly, let the pain walk a mile. Some memories are mirrors, some mirrors are knives. Some knives cut the rope from your counterfeit lies. Now the bounce gets heavier. Let's shine, more bone, more true. Now the bounce gets heavier. Now the bounce gets heavier. Let's shine. More bone, more true. In the fractal core, I see the same shape shift. Same fear, new suit, same wound, new gift. Big pain and small habits, small hope in big rooms. A whole sky repeating in the green of my wounds. My father's silence echoes in the way I pause. My mother's tired courage in the way I carry flaws. Nothing disappears, it just changes its address. Turns into a reflex, a prayer or a test. I multiply the heartbreak by the wisdom it made. Divide every failure by the price that I paid. Like patterns in the mirror, I don't flatten my soul. I let the broken geometry reveal the whole. Not every loop is prison, some circles are keys. Some roads return only to set you free. At the singularity core, all my timelines been all the masks, lose language, all excuses. And no audience, no judge, no borrowed design. Just the weight of my truth crossing into my spine. Every version of me falls into one living spark. The runner, the fighter, the child in the dark. And there, with fear wanted a throne and a name, I sit down with my breathing and reclaim the flame.
Everything returns to the core.
Not the same as before,
but it knocks at the door.
Ground grid under my feet.
Old ghosts in the frame.
I came back through the fire with a deeper name.
Everything returns to the core.
What I ran from became
what I was searching for.
If the circle turns cold,
I still walk through the storm. I was not made to disappear. I was made to transform.
The way out was never a way. It was inward all along.